Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tiffany.
And my name is Ethan. We're students at the Li-Ming Chinese Academy,
where we learn about Chinese language and culture.
But today, we're here to teach you about the Chinese New Year, which just took place on February 5th this year.
The New Year we're all used to celebrating on January 1st is based on the solar calendar, which is marked by the sun, while the Chinese New Year is based on the lunar calendar, which follows the cycles of the moon.
Since the path of the moon changes from year to year, the day of the Lunar New Year varies as well.
Then how do we determine the date each year?
The Chinese New Year always occurs on the second new moon after the first day of winter. The new moon is when it looks like there isn't a moon at all. It's just a dark circle in the sky. Because of this cyclical dating, the Chinese New Year can be anywhere between late January and mid-February. And this year it was on February 5th.
Really? That sounds cool. The New Year is similar to Thanksgiving in that it puts a lot of emphasis on family relationships and brings the family together. Meanwhile, like the New Year most of you celebrate, we also stay up late, past midnight, to welcome the New Year. It's also like Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa in that it's celebrated over many days. The full Lunar New Year celebration lasts a total of 15 days.
So what are the other celebrations? Are there any other differences?
Yes, there are. The Chinese New Year is celebrated in a cycle called the zodiac. The zodiac is comprised of a series of 12 animals. Do you know what the 12 animals are?
Oh, I know. It's the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the sheep, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the boar. Thank you, Zodiacs. So how did these animals get to be in the zodiac?
Well, according to legend, the animals in the zodiac were determined by a contest held by the Jade Emperor a long time ago. The contest was a race, and the first 12 animals to reach the finish line after crossing a river would appear in the zodiac by the order in which they had finished.
Oh yeah, I remember. The rat and the cat made a deal with the ox. The ox, who was blind, needed the rat to navigate across the river, and in return, the rat and the cat would get a ride across the river. However, toward the end of the race, the rat jumped off, ran ahead, and won the race.
That's a great story, but what happened to the cat? Why isn't the cat in the zodiac?
The rat was cruel and pushed the cat into the middle of the river. The cat finished in 13th place and didn't get a place in the zodiac, which is why even today, the cat always tries to catch the rat for revenge.
I see. So what's this year's sign? Does anybody know?
That's right. It's the year of the boar. Boars are honest and calm. Their hearts are kind and simple. They are easygoing, and they are not afraid of difficulties and problems.
Up next, we have Simon and Bethany to tell you more about Chinese traditions.